Alright, so boom, let's talk about Eid al-Adha. You might have heard of it. It's one of the most important festivals for Muslims all around the globe. Think of it like the Super Bowl, but with more prayers and way better food, probably. This special holiday is often called the Festival of Sacrifice. It usually falls around the 10th day of Dhu al-Hijjah. That's the last month of the Islamic lunar calendar, folks. It also marks the end of Hajj, the big pilgrimage to Mecca. So, it's a pretty significant time for a massive chunk of the world's population, you feel me? Now, why is it such a major event? Well, Eid al-Adha is one of two main Eids. The other one, Eid al-Fitr, comes after Ramadan, the fasting month. Eid al-Adha, however, is all about remembering a huge act of faith. It's a time when Muslims reflect on devotion, obedience, and the importance of giving. It's not just about a day off work or school, though that's a nice perk, not gonna lie. It's a deep-rooted tradition that connects millions of people through shared values and practices. It's a global thing, a community thing. It's a really big deal. The whole vibe of Eid al-Adha is one of immense joy, profound gratitude, and a strong sense of community. People dress up in their best clothes, looking super sharp. They visit family and friends, exchange greetings and share meals. It's a period filled with warmth and generosity. More than just the outward celebrations, it's a spiritual checkpoint. It's a reminder of what it means to be willing to give up something valuable for a higher purpose. It's about remembering God's blessings and showing thankfulness for everything we have in our lives. So, what are we going to dive into today? We're going to unpack this incredible festival. We'll look at the amazing story behind it. Trust me, it's epic. We'll break down the main rituals step by step so you know exactly what goes down, from the special morning prayers to sharing food with everyone around. And most importantly, we'll understand why these traditions are still super relevant for Muslims today. Get ready because this is going to be an enlightening ride. You're about to learn a lot. Okay, let's rewind way back. We need to talk about Prophet Ibrahim. In English, you might know him as Abraham. This dude is a mega important figure in Islam, Judaism, and Christianity. A true OG. He's known for his unwavering faith and complete submission to God. Muslims look up to him as a role model, a friend of God, someone who truly understood what it means to trust and obey. He had a direct line, a special connection, and God tested him in some pretty intense ways. This particular story is central to why Eid al-Adha is celebrated. So get this, Ibrahim had this recurring dream, and in this dream, God was asking him to sacrifice his most beloved son, Ismail. Yes, his son. Can you even imagine getting that kind of message? It wasn't a text, it wasn't an email, it was a divine instruction in a dream. Talk about a heavy situation. This wasn't just any son, this was a child he had longed for. The emotional weight of this command is almost impossible to fully grasp. It was the ultimate test of his faith and his willingness to obey God's will, no matter how difficult it seemed. Now here's where it gets even more intense. Ibrahim, being the devoted man he was, decided to talk to his son Ismail about this dream. He didn't hide it. He laid it all out. And Ismail, showing incredible courage and faith himself, basically said, "Dad, if God commanded it, then do it. You'll find me patient." Can you believe that? Father and son, both showing such incredible submission to God. It's a powerful lesson in trust and piety, a story passed down through generations. It highlights the strength that comes from faith, even in the face of unimaginable trials. So Ibrahim prepares to follow God's command. He takes Ismail to the place of sacrifice. Just as he is about to make the ultimate sacrifice, with the knife ready, God calls out to him. Plot twist! God tells him that he has already fulfilled the vision. He passed the test. His willingness was enough. Instead of his son, God provided a ram, a male sheep, to be sacrificed. This act of divine mercy and Ibrahim's unwavering faith are what Muslims commemorate every single year during Eid al-Adha. It's a story of trial, devotion, and divine reward. Alright, so how does Eid al-Adha actually go down? The day usually kicks off pretty early. Muslims wake up, perform their morning ablutions, that's like a ritual washing, and put on their finest clothes. We're talking fresh outfits, looking sharp. Then, It's off to the mosque or a large open area for special congregational prayers called Salat al-Eid. These prayers are a bit different from the daily ones. They include extra takbirs, that's saying Allahu Akbar or God is greater. It's a communal affair, bringing everyone together in a spirit of unity and devotion. After the prayers and a sermon, which often reminds everyone about Ibrahim's story and the importance of sacrifice, comes the main event, the Qurbani. Qurbani literally means sacrifice. Those who can afford it will sacrifice an animal, usually a sheep, goat, cow, or camel. This is done in remembrance of Ibrahim's willingness to sacrifice his son and God's provision of a ram. It's not about the act of shedding blood itself, it's about the symbolism showing devotion to God and a willingness to give up something valuable for his sake. It's a deeply spiritual act. Now here's a crucial part. Sharing is absolutely central to Eid al-Adha. The meat from the sacrificed animal isn't just for the family who performed the Qurbani. Nope, it's traditionally divided into 3 parts. 1/3 is kept for the family. Another third is given to friends, relatives and neighbors, sharing the joy, And the final third, super importantly, is distributed to the poor and needy. This ensures that everyone, regardless of their financial situation, can enjoy a good meal and feel included in the celebrations. It's all about compassion and community. And of course, Eid is a time for feasting and celebrating with loved ones. Families get together, visit each other's homes, and share delicious meals. Special dishes are prepared, sweets are exchanged, and kids often receive gifts or money accordingly. It's a joyous occasion filled with laughter, good food, and strengthening family and community bonds. The atmosphere is festive and full of warmth. It's a beautiful blend of spiritual reflection and joyful celebration, making it a truly unique and cherished time for Muslims everywhere. It's a party with a purpose. So, you might be thinking, okay, cool story, ancient ritual, but why does Eid al-Adha still resonate so much today? That's a great question. It's because this festival is so much more than just a historical reenactment or a massive barbecue, though the food is undeniably amazing. The core values that Eid al-Adha champions, like sacrifice, compassion, gratitude, and community, are timeless. They are just as relevant in our modern, fast-paced world as they were centuries ago. These are values that humanity always needs. The idea of sacrifice, for instance, takes on a broader meaning. While the Qurbani involves an animal, the spirit of sacrifice extends to our daily lives. It's about our willingness to give up some of our time, our wealth, or our ego for the sake of God and for the betterment of others. It's about selflessness. In a world that often emphasizes me, Eid al-Adha gently nudges us to think about we. It encourages us to consider what we can give, rather than just what we can get. That's a powerful message, any day of the year. Furthermore, Eid al-Adha powerfully underscores the importance of community and compassion. The tradition of sharing the Qurbani meat ensures that the less fortunate are not forgotten. It's a practical way of fostering social responsibility and solidarity. It reminds us to look out for our neighbors, to care for the vulnerable, and to strengthen the bonds that tie us together as human beings. In an era where division can sometimes seem overwhelming, these acts of kindness and togetherness are like a powerful antidote. They build bridges and foster understanding. Ultimately, Eid al-Adha matters because it renews a sense of faith and purpose. It's a reminder of God's mercy and blessings. It encourages Muslims to reflect on their lives, to be grateful for what they have, and to strive to be better individuals. The festival's message of obedience to God, combined with profound compassion for humanity, continues to inspire millions. It's a beautiful tradition that's not just about remembering the past, but about actively building a more caring and connected future for everyone. And that, folks, is why it's still a very big deal.